wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. We Ric Flairing on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry for spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. We Ric Flairing on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it. We Ric Flairing on it, flaring on it.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas?
Hit up Ohasha. Listen, brother, off script, that is a word from the Lord. Listen, God has given you the anointing of pettiness. Brother, you've been getting on JSU's neck since you got here. I never knew you was going to do a show about the Dion disciples. But beyond that, brother, listen, keep bringing the smoke. Keep bringing the pettiness. Listen, the people want to hear you. They're going to hear you. And remember, God's going to bless you. Be blessed, brother.
Breakdown. I love, too easy topic, don't take offense when I touch down. I got it to a T, not a QB sneak, but if your D look weak, I'ma rush now. The trick of the trade, we're trying to celebrate. Everybody want it done tastefully. They can't tackle me, they knowing it's the truth, but they still wanna hear me say it tactfully.
H is for the heavy hits, how we handle his hypertension has to be clever. It's better if they just let him sit. Nah, this ain't a hobby, hallelujahs hollow the halls. This is champions writing the hieroglyphs on the walls.
Everyone envisioning encrypted plays on the side. Know the end goal, the end zone, and enter in my eyes. Echoes from people, me host emos enchanted inside. Entanglements in the trenches, clear benches, enjoy the ride. Essentially we eccentric, yet we also eclectic. Well respected, collected, and never look for no exit. No exceptions, it's expected. You took an L, so accept it. Can't water the squad down, every player electric.
That's shocking, I'm exercising every evident energy leading to victory. I call that energy winergy. When we play, it's like a symphony. Execution of an extra point to put me up for endorsement deals. I'm in the end zone now, my favorite place on the field. I see no equals, even odds fall when stacked against us. We crack them in the trenches, then we send them back to benches. Eternalize my endeavors, Canton enshrinement. Exit 107 on 77's where you'll find us.
Jay, bro, you snapped on that one, bro. That's cold. I salute you.
Man, right back at you to the backpack pole. We both did our thing. It's Joe Allende, by the way, yeah. Scotty, Mike Reed, yeah. D-Breakdown,
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty, man, back with another one, man. Hope all you Bamas out there are doing pretty well for yourself on this hump day. Listen, you already know what it is. The one, the only, the breakdown. Now, listen, you know, I can't do this show without that guy from Mississippi who yells, who lies to you every Wednesday. 60,000. Still haven't hit that number yet all season, but he's here. Give it up for my boy, Mike Reed.
What up, Scotty? Scotty, if you want to sell out, book Jackson State. You want a sold out show? Book Jackson State. Booking is in Go JSU Tigers bio.
Now, somebody came on here, puffed up, chest all brolic, but again, said they was going to come out with a dub, and I say again. The devil is a liar.
I mean, what can I say, Scotty? It's an LBS program we going again. What can I say? What can I say, Scotty?
No, the same Bama's talking about we need to be in the Sun Belt.
Scotty, we went out there and fought and played a good game.
That's what we
went out there and competed.
Moral dubs. That's what we
had them folks shook. But you can't trust the white man. I'm gonna get to that later. You can't trust the white man, Scotty. Don't trust him. He gonna steer you wrong every time. We gonna talk about that later, though. I'll tell y'all what I mean by that later.
Again, I come on here and all you delusionals. I come on here.
Scotty, we played a damn good game.
All I try to do is kick game to y'all. I try to get you. You know, you remember 8 Mile Mike when they said, "Hey man, you ever woke up and stop living up here and start living down here?" Like that's where you need to be at. You need to stop living up here and start living down here. Cause y'all not ready for that, man. Y'all not there.
Scotty, we out, Scotty.
Here.
Oh, Scotty, everybody else in trouble. The rest of our schedule is in trouble. Trouble. Trouble.
All right.
Scotty, we were like three plays from winning that game, Scotty. Honestly.
With 3 plays, we got you 18 points. Oh,
yeah. The
punt clock, that's still 11.
Scotty, we were like 4 plays away.
I know a game where the quarterback went crazy against an FBS opponent. I know a game where the quarterback went crazy.
Oh, Scotty, that was Trent Diffin and UAB. Just a totally different story. That ain't Coach Huff.
FBS team.
Coach Huff got way more talent.
I'm just saying. I know somebody who went crazy against that FBS team. You know what I'm saying? You got that Piggly Wiggly.
We did a pretty good job on the best quarterback we'll face all year. We won't play a better quarterback than we played Saturday.
You got the Piggly Wiggly version of Andrew Body.
We won't play a better quarterback than what we played Saturday.
You got the Kmart version of Quad Brown. You ain't got no SWAC preseason.
I'm not worried about Quad Brown.
You ain't got
they let Alcorn put 21 points on them.
You ain't got the preseason player of the year. I'll tell you that. That ain't, if that's the player of the year, I don't know what a player of the year looks like.
Have your fun now, Scotty. If you on our schedule, you better be scared.
Not Southern Miss. Not Southern Miss.
Go ahead, brag on the Southern Miss win.
Yeah.
Brag on the Southern Miss win.
You would have came in here acting a plum fool if you would have won.
But Scotty, they got more talent. It just, it is what it is. Our guys went out there, fought, competed. It was a much closer game than they really expected.
You sound like a bunch of excuses to me.
Nah, it's what it is.
Sound like a bunch of excuses to me. Like, well, let's get
started. We got to move on.
You got to.
If you on our schedule, PSA. If you on our schedule, your ass is grass.
Southern Miss ain't ass was grass.
Yeah, hey, they ass was grass.
How was they grass?
For 3 quarters. For 3 quarters, they ass was grass, Scotty.
When did football start playing 3 quarters? When did football start being 3 quarters?
Have your fun. Have your fun now.
That's like when people say, if it wasn't for special teams, I'm like, damn.
See, y'all was singing the same tune last year.
Special teams.
Y'all was singing the same tune last year.
Special teams been around since the 60s. People forgot about special teams. Now, oh man,
y'all was singing the same tune last year with ULM. Or what happened?
If it wasn't for our kicker, if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for I'm like, damn, you didn't know special teams is real? Like that's not part of the game? Is that new? Is that a new part of the game that nobody ever figured out yet?
Have your fun now.
I already told you y'all went through the worst SWAC ever.
Have your fun now.
Since inception. That's probably been the worst SWAC since inception. Like,
have your fun now.
All right, we starting at hot topic? Let's start a little hot topic.
Let's
start a little hot topic.
Oh, goddamn.
Now, my boy Mike, he said he had a little issue.
I got to get this off my chest.
With some comments that have been made. Now, I'm going to share it with you guys, and you guys tell me what you think and how you feel.
People mad. Obviously, I'm from Greensboro. I feel like A&T is like the America's team equivalent of the HBCUs.
Say it. Equivalent to who?
I don't want to put the Dallas label on them because that's disrespectful to them. But what I'm saying is they're always going to be in the mix conversation-wise. They always
whether or not they're winning,
win or lose. Right. Everybody wants to talk about A&T.
Well, they're the biggest HBCU.
Yeah,
like literally the biggest.
Eyes are going to be on the Aggies. They're the most hated by everybody outside the 336. Some people in the 336. But yeah,
well, I mean,
what are they gonna do? Win or lose?
You see that Winston thing behind you, right? You see that? You see it right there.
I see it cut off.
It's pointing right at you.
Regardless, the Aggies are gonna give us something to talk about, and they came out with some new helmet decals with the Greensboro 4 silhouettes on the whatever you call this,
like bumpers,
forehead plate.
Bumpers, I think.
Bumper. They're gonna be in the comments. It's called this.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't wear football helmets.
Right. Well, we got some helmets, so I can demonstrate. Yeah. So whatever you call this right here, they have the silhouette.
I ain't got time for that. Yeah. Okay, Mike. What's
listen. PSA, y'all. It's about to be some extreme language going on right quick because I got to get this off my chest. So if you're not over the age of 13, you might want to turn it off right now and go get a supervisor duck. Cause Scotty, don't nobody give a fuck about North Carolina A&T. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Scotty, I was raised in the SWAC. I was raised upon HBCUs. My dad is an HBCU enthusiast. He took me to several HBCU games when I was little. He took me to several HBCU campuses when I was little. He made sure I knew the importance of HBCUs. Scotty, I didn't hear nothing about North Carolina A&T until I got in college. Nothing at all. It was Alcorn because my family went to Alcorn. Jackson State, Southern Grambling, Tennessee State, FAMU, and Howard, because everybody know Howard and Hampton. Everybody know them. But Scotty, outside of that, growing up, I've never heard of North Carolina A&T. Bro, don't nobody care about y'all. And I commented on it on the Facebook page. I was like, nobody cares about y'all in the South. They started coming in my neck. I'm like, bro, I'm just keeping it real. Nobody ever heard about North Carolina A&T till Drumline. Till Drumline, Scotty. We heard about Southern Grambling, Jackson State, FAMU, Tennessee State, Howard, Hampton. We heard about them. You had Grambling in the Burger King commercial or whatever growing up and everything. We never heard of North Carolina A&T. Where is this coming from? oh, we the biggest HBCU. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Scotty, what does that mean? Nothing, bro. It just pisses me off because they got the big head like they just, bro. Nobody in the South. I'm gonna say in the South, nobody in the South care about y'all, bro. Growing up, never heard of y'all to Drumline. Sorry. So she need to get that out of her head.
I think, and like somebody says, it's very regional, right? Like to me, I feel like I won't say her opinion is null and void, but it's kind of biased because you're from North Carolina. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like people who are from the South are going to be a little biased towards their programs. Now, I would ask to be for a non-biased person right here, right now. My question to you is, who would you consider America's team of the HBCU world?
Probably Grambling.
Okay.
Grambling because of Eddie Robinson. It'll be Grambling.
Okay. See, it to me, I think that's plausible. You know what I'm saying? I really think that's plausible that Grambling would be the America's team version of the HBCU world.
Yeah.
You know, some people might say Tuskegee. For me, it would be Howard, right? Like either Howard would be mine.
Yeah, I can see that, Scotty, because of the brand. The brand
of the brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of how big that brand is, because it's not Grambling to me is just about sports. Howard to me is about everything.
Everything. It's culturally.
It's just culturally.
Like culturally,
you know so to me, I would think it would be Howard. That would be my pick. You got some people say Fam or however, but me, I would say.
But my opinion is all those schools we just named because of their brands. Nobody even heard of North Carolina A&T.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think
nobody even heard of them.
And I get what that person says. Is I agree with your thought. It depends on where you are, FAMU for me, and where else. You know, Spelman. For me, I think if I was doing the Mount Rushmore of HBCUs, of like you could go anywhere and you would know them, it would be Howard, Morehouse, Howard, Morehouse, Tuskegee, and Grambling. And FAMU would be a fifth for me. Like I think those five are like the Mount Rushmore of HBCUs and brands. Yeah. Right.
And I can't go against that, Scott. I cannot go against that.
I don't know how North Carolina A&T gets in there. Like, I'm not saying they're not a good school. I'm not saying they don't graduate engineers. I'm not saying none of that. I just don't know how they are in the Mount Rushmores of brands.
Not at all, Scotty. At all. At all. Where did that come from?
Yeah, that's different.
Never heard of them growing up. Ever. And I applied to like 20-some HBCUs, Scotty. Never heard of them guys. Never heard of them.
North Carolina A&T grads will say because you couldn't get in. That's what they say. You couldn't get in.
Never heard of them, Scotty.
Again, and listen, guys, don't blame her. She's an Eagles fan. She's all confused. You know what I'm saying? So don't blame her. Okay, that's just Simone. She's just all confused.
She been brainwashed. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? She's from Greensboro, NCAT, Eagles fan. Yeah. She's just all discombobulated. She don't take it. Just take it with a grain of salt. Okay.
Yeah, I just had to get it off my chest, got it, because I'm like, bro, nobody in the South. That's not even a thought. North Carolina A&T at all.
I mean that's fair. Again, regionally, I think that's all fair because again, for me, I didn't know any HBCU outside of Howard, Morgan, Bowie. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Maryland, so and Morehouse.
Exactly.
That just naturally that was my region and how I got down. So I get it, but again, no fault of her. Just Eagles, NCAT. It's just a lot going on there. So just just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. 38-20 last week. I feel like I should do you like Andrew Roberts. The outing of fan Mike Reed. Would you like to describe the outing against Southern?
Yeah, give me an over the statement.
Would you like to give an opening statement about the trip you took down to Southern Miss last week and talk about the upcoming game, Mike Reed? Would you like to go ahead and do that?
Oh, Scotty, we played our butts off. We just came a few plays short. It's a couple of things that First of all, they had more talent than us, but it's a couple of things we could have shaken up or fixed. But overall, I'm not mad at all, man. Defense came out. Defense played their ass off, Scott. I ain't gonna even lie. They Southern Miss offense couldn't really get in the rhythm. The only thing that was successful at was the damn tunnel screen, and we played the numbers game with the tunnel screen. So that was the only thing they can do on offense was the tunnel screen.
He ain't lying. It was 38-10 before garbage time. It was. I'm just saying.
It was 17. What was it? 17-10 third quarter. Talk about that. Let's talk about that.
And then they went on a 21.
Man, most of the game we was in the game. Scotty defense played their butts off, man. Hey, shout out to them JSU Tigers, because if you on the schedule, you should be scared. Not scared, but scared.
Not scared.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you the game-changing play. The game-changing play, Scotty. Right before halftime, when Jacoby Morgan got hurt, right? So somebody help me with the rules. He got to sit out a play, right? Coach Huff calls a timeout. So he can get back in. Am I right?
He's supposed to be able to get back in if he calls a timeout.
TC put him back in. He put, what's his name? Matt Stouffer.
Yeah.
You cannot trust the white man. You can't trust the white man. He played for Southern Miss on Saturday, y'all. He played for him, and he gave them the ball. Can't trust the white man. Don't do it no more. Can't trust him. And Scotty, and what he read was open. I don't know what the hell happened. What he read was open, Scotty. I guess the throw wasn't just right or whatever, but can't trust the white man. That was the game-changing play, Scotty.
Game changer, huh? Not
because we were driving. Because we were driving, Scotty. We were driving. We scored a ball 17-17. Hey.
You know, a JSU historian once said, if my auntie had a pecker, she would be my uncle. Yeah, I don't know who said that. It's a good friend of both of ours. You know, I don't know. Maybe you heard that before. But he would come on and he would say something like, if my auntie had a pecker, she would be my uncle. That's a bar right there. That's a bar. Now, it's not like a little excuses to me.
Stop making excuses for that man in the chat. That man threw an interception. I don't care how you put it. He threw an interception at a critical point in the game. I don't care how you spin it. He ain't ready.
So what? My question is, Mike. Can I ask you a question, Mike?
What you got, Scotty?
What happened? What happened when they went 21 unanswered? What was
Scott defense was tired?
Oh no, you see that? Because again, how football works. Let me talk to the people who get it, right? I get a chance to score. Once I score, you get a chance to score, right? Then if I stop you, I get another chance to score. But once I score, I got to give the ball right back to you.
They're a much talented team. They're a more talented team.
He's doing a lot of talking, but he's not explaining.
They just out-talented us.
What happened after the back-to-back score?
They got a better quarterback, Scotty.
Oh,
they got a better quarterback.
I could have been told you that. That ain't hard.
But Scott, I'm starting to take Jacoby Morgan for what he is. Nothing more, nothing less.
Listen, man. Listen.
I was hopeful that he could take the next step. Scotty is just, you know
what Jackson State fans remind me of when I think about Jacoby Morgan. It's like you start dating a girl, and she say I don't cook, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
so we hopeful that she get in the kitchen.
Yeah, she probably try to do something, get in the kitchen.
And then every day we come home, and the stove ain't on.
It ain't. Rice burnt. You know what I'm saying? I tried. You're like, you know what? You know what? Let's just go out. Let's just go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hand the ball off. Okay, let's just do that. We
definitely a run first team, Scotty.
You know what I'm saying? So
we definitely a run first. I didn't realize we are a run first team.
Okay.
Now we're gonna get off on Tuskegee. We're gonna get off on them. So hey.
Oh wow.
So,
okay. All right.
Jacoby might have 2 tubs against them. So
That ain't saying much. That ain't. Let's get
he might have 2 tubs against them.
let's get to your grade. Let's get into the grade, right?
Let's get to it, Scotty.
All right, what's the grade? Listen, for me, offensively, I gotta go C-. And the reason is just because 21 unanswered, you get opportunities to score. You didn't do anything with them, right? So that's just, it is what it is. Got to go C-. Jacoby Morgan is literally a liability against better talent, all right? When he plays up, when he has to go against top-level teams, the only time he's ever really shown up, if we're being honest, is the Celebration Bowl, which, again, the biggest game of the year. I hope you do show up. But a lot of times, he really does not show up in the big games, and he really just needs, he leans on the running game, and he's a great game manager. To me, this is the definition of an average game by him in the offense. Defense, I 100% agree with you. You know what, Mike? I can't even lie. Terrenzo Quinn, follow me on Twitter. I feel like,
hey,
yeah,
I love Coach Quinn.
Yeah, so shout out to Coach Quinn. He followed me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
I love Coach Quinn, man.
But I got to give credit with credit too. That defense did look good. You did give up 21 unanswered, but you're the only reason why you're in the game. Let's just keep it a buck.
Defense,
This is the only reason why this wasn't 50-10 or 50-17. Those guys came to play. Special teams got to give him a C-. The reason I gave him a minus is because of the points off of a punt block. Okay, that really changed the dynamic of the game. Coaching C overall. Offensively, listen, defensively, I would have gave it a B+, just grading the defense. But coach, offensively, I got to give it a C-. So that's how to average out to a C. And overall, I gave him a C overall. I just think it was an average game. I think it was a high-level performance by the defense. But offensively, as always, it just comes up short. What you got, Mike?
Hold on. Let me upload. Hold on. Let's see, can they let me upload a picture? My boy. See what they let me do it. Yeah. Did it change?
Oh my God. What is wrong with
hey,
you, bro?
Coach Quinn is my boy. That's my guy right there.
You got a whole man behind you. That's crazy. And you like right on his lips too. No diddy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Hey,
that's crazy
my boy.
Work.
Hey, shout out to my guy, Coach Quinn, man. He always have a great game plan defensively. He has those guys fired up week after week. Scott, I love Coach Quinn. That's my guy. Shout out to my guy.
Coach Quinn in the chat. Shout out to you, Coach Quinn. I got a whole picture of you in the background. It's wild.
That's my guy, man. Hey, Coach Quinn, shout out to you, man. Keep doing what you do, Coach Quinn. He had those guys fired up, and he always has a great game plan every game. Scott, you remember we had Coach Bradley as our defense coordinator?
Oh, listen. The best thing that ever happened was that Bama going to South Alabama. I'm telling you, listen. I have never seen an upgrade while losing somebody. That's crazy work. Crazy.
He wasn't sending no blitzes. He was just dropping back, and we was getting killed.
Y'all literally lucked up into Coach Quinn for real.
Coach Quinn, he knows how to dial it up. He knew Southern Miss, third down. Oh, we sit in the house settle. Yes, sir. It's just a couple times we couldn't tackle. What's his name? Braylon Braxton, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Braylon Braxton. It's the time we had him sacked, Scott. He just broke the tackle. That's why I say we won't see a better quarterback than him this year, Scotty. Okay. So, so shout out to Coach Quinn. Bring the grades back up, Scotty. What I said. Yeah. Defense B, offense B-. You got to B- because Scotty, we was able to run the ball effectively on them.
That's all you guys do.
Hey, we are a running team. That's our identity.
I B-.
It's up to you to stop it.
17 points in garbage time.
Ain't nobody stopped it. Nobody stopped it yet.
How nobody stopped it? And
Ain't nobody stopped it.
How nobody stopped it and you lose?
Oh, okay, Scotty, rub it in. If you on our schedule, you need to be scared.
All right.
That's the best team we'll face all year, Scotty.
All right.
Special teams a C because of the punt block.
Yeah.
I was disappointed in it because we've been playing great special team ball for like 14, 15 consecutive games. So it was kind of disappointing to see that. Coaching. Shout out once again. Shout out my boy, Coach Quinn. Because the only way they had momentum with that tunnel screen, but we played the numbers with that. So I took that. I take that. We played the numbers game. We didn't let their offense get in the rhythm. We didn't let Braylon Braxton go crazy. Good job, Tigers. Let's move on to Tuskegee. Tuskegee, you better be ready. You better be ready when you get out that bus at the vet.
All right, let's get to the SWAC Power 5. All right. What you got, Mike?
Yeah, I still got JSU at the top because, you know, hey, nobody in the SWAC beat us. So we still there. I got Alabama State. Shout out Andrew Body. Shout out my boy.
There you go. E.
Yeah. Shout out my boy. They playing some good ball right now, Scotty. Shout out to A&M. They shocked me, Scotty, because you told me to tune in to them, Scotty. You told me. I sat down. See, either they pretty good or Alcorn just ass. One of the two.
I think it's both. I think both. I think two things can be true. I think two things can be true at the same time. A&M is really good and Alcorn is really bad. Like,
yeah.
I think two things can be true. That's just me. But.
Okay, but Quad Brown, I like what I saw of Quad Brown. How tall is he, Scotty? 6'5", 6'6",
6'5". Yeah, he nasty. He got that Cam Newton era. I'm telling you, he got that Cam Newton. Yeah, he nice.
I like what I see. For Prairie View, I like what Coach Jackson doing over there. And we ain't heard nothing from FAMU. What's going on over there?
I hope somebody getting him fired. That's what I hope. So I hope somebody coming to get Cozy's job. That's what I hope going over there. Hope that man about to be fired, let go, set free, let him run amok somewhere else.
They number 5 by default, Scotty, because I couldn't find nobody else to put it.
Ain't no default over here. Ain't no default over here. And I love fam. Ain't no default over here. Listen, number 1 is, whatever. 2, Alabama State. Number 3. Listen, the Magic City Classic has every.
It's gonna be one of the ones.
It's probably gonna be one of them. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them ones.
One of the ones.
You better go get your ass a ticket because Quad and Andrew Body is gonna put on a show. He's gonna put on a show. It's gonna be a show. I got Texas Southern at 4 and I got PV at 5. The reason I got Texas Southern at 4, the way they played Cal really well, I think was better than PV's loss to Rio Grande Valley, whatever they call it.
Don't get me started with PV with that. It's got that team only been in existence for like 4 years, right?
1. They started
1.
Yeah, 1.
Somebody told me 4.
Nah, they just started their program last year.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yes. So I think Texas Southern right now looks better. I thought they were a better team even at the Labor Day Classic, even though I picked Prairie View to win. Overall, I just think Texas Southern looks good. I think they look better than FAM. I think PV is, I would say FAMU would be like a 5/6, but I'm going to go PV because I really don't like what I'm seeing from FAMU at all. Now, listen, I felt like when you go with an iconic matchup like where we going today, I feel like you got to get that guy. And I had to go get my guy. You know what I'm saying? Mr. D2 HBCU football, please give it up for my guy. You know him, Lonnie. I can't even get down there. Let's go, Mr. Tuskegee himself.
What's up? What's going on, man?
I love that background vision.
Hey, Coach Quinn, you see this?
How you get this?
Coach Quinn, you see this? That's all I'm gonna say. Coach Quinn, you see this? You see this, Coach Quinn?
And look, I got a little message for y'all. Hold on.
See, I was gonna see Scott. I was gonna be nice and I was gonna be humble, but
When we play like we supposed to play, this shit ain't gonna be worth a damn. I love killing the fucking Giants. You like killing the Giants? I love killing the fucking Giants. And we ain't fucking sneaking up on them. We walking right up to them and punching them in their fucking face.
Who's that? Who's that, Lonnie?
That's our strength and conditioning coach. Sheriff Brunson.
Man, listen, I love to have you on for this matchup. Before we go forward, Lonnie, break down the people of that 2017 Was it 2016 or 2017? I want to make sure I got the year right.
2017.
2017. Break down that matchup 2017, 33-7. How did that come about in that Tuskegee team going against that Jackson team?
You know, in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2017, things were bad down there in Jackson, and they put us on the schedule. The promoters got this game going in Mobile, and I don't think they had won a game coming into that. And I remember all the polls. Oh, we'll finally get one. We'll get one this week. We'll get one this week. I don't think Jackson State ever showed up to Mobile, and you know. I guess when you look at it, because we didn't even win our own conference that year either, but we were just better than the bottom feeders that they were at that time. Then our cousin, Kentucky State, came a year after that and dogged them out again. You know, so it was just a time in Jackson State football where they just couldn't do it. But let's be very clear. I heard the talk, and I heard good brother Mike it's nice to finally meet you. I watch y'all show when y'all do this all the time, but you said that we should be scared.
Not scared. Scared.
That y'all should be scared because Tuskegee has a thing for past year SWAC champions and current year SWAC champions when we play. Let's go back to 2010. We beat the SWAC West and the SWAC East champ. We were the SWAC champs in 2007. That's why SWAC teams that ain't even won a SWAC championship, we've won more SWAC championships than a lot of them teams in the SWAC. They ain't even sniffed the SWAC championship, but we won one in 2010. Then you go back to 2021 and then won they spring. What did they spring? They spring championship. And they came back out and they played us. And it was a 45-35 game. And that clipping that I heard y'all, that I played for y'all, that was from that game, you know. And we just have a thing. We tend to play up. So we're looking forward to it, you know. We understand what we're up against. But it is what it is. This is Tuskegee, man. And then we owe y'all because y'all took our famed coach. That's that other picture that's in the background. $155,000 that y'all paid Cumberland to come. And until y'all do right by Cumberland, we're going to continue to whoop y'all. So y'all just get ready to get whooped in the vet Saturday, 4 o'clock. Just get ready for it.
I love it.
Got it.
I absolutely love it. What's up?
Niggas get lights in their stadiums. You can't tell them shit. Niggas finally get some lights. You can't tell them shit.
But we're whooping SWAC teams before light. So that don't matter.
But Scotty, what year this is?
2025.
Exactly. He living in 2017. Now, Coach Quinn, you see this. Coach Quinn, you my guy. I need a favor from you. Coach Quinn, I don't want them to score a fucking point. Don't let up, Coach Quinn.
Now,
I'm talking about 4 quarters of putting the hammer down on them, Coach Quinn. Don't let these Bama score nothing.
If they score
nothing.
What's supposed to be remember the Titans? What we doing right now? What we doing?
Because Scotty, I was gonna come on here humble and all nice. Scott, I want to change my score. I want to change. No, up and up it. I want to up the wings, Scotty. Let's up the wings, Scotty.
Let me know. I want y'all to see what he put just to show you.
I want to up the wings. I was trying to be nice to him.
No, it wasn't no trying to be nice.
I wanted to be nice.
You were scared.
Let's up it.
You were scared.
Scared.
Let's go. Let's get to this players to watch. All right. It's on you, Mike.
I got Ivory. I got Travis Terrell, because when those guys on the field, these 3 guys, the best players on the field, Scotty. The best players on the field. Best players on the field, my bad. The best players on the field. Quincy Ivory probably have 4 sacks. Travis Terrell probably got a kickoff return, a punt return, and a 75-yard screen pass. Because, Scotty, I tried to be humble.
Oh, my God.
We tried to be humble.
You were scared.
And y'all come on here with Coach Quinn in the chat, watching. And bringing up 2017 and all this other shit in the past we don't give a damn about. So I'm asking Coach Quinn, don't let them score.
It happened.
Don't let them score.
We got to give history and context to the matchup. That's all that is.
Scotty, this 2025, it's a new day. When they beat us, they didn't have lights. So that's how you know it's a new day, it's a new time.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Players to watch. What you got, Lonnie?
Man, okay, so we got Johnny Morris. Johnny Morris is he's been with the program a while, running back. All you gotta do is turn the tape on with Alabama State. The guy, he's for real. Can kind of control the game, right? And so just honestly speaking, Jackson State, the size difference, it's there, like it's blatant. They look like a Division I FCS team. A lot of SWAC teams don't, but Jackson State does. And so one of the things that I think that Tuskegee is going to have to do, they'll see a lot of different looks out of this Tuskegee team. Harry kind of does a good job at that. So, you might see a little wildcat. You'll see a lot of different things that Tuskegee will do because we're starting 2 true freshmen on the offensive line, right?
Oh,
so,
wow.
It just is. It is what it. I mean, they're pretty good, but we understand that this is a tall task. Asking them to handle. So the game plan for Tuskegee is keep y'all ass on the sideline. I'm talking about. I'm milking the play clock down to the last second every time we snap the ball. We need long sustained drives. We got a good field goal kicker. But anyway, the next kid up is Michael King. He was a All-American defensive back for us. Last year, people kind of threw away from him, so he didn't really get the stats that he would probably have liked. People have tried him this year, surprisingly. Winston-Salem tried him a couple of times. Even Central State tried him. So we'll see. And going up against those, don't y'all have 2 6'4" wide receivers starting for Jackson State?
So, Fortilli, I think Samar is like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, so big test. Then the transfer in EJ Hall, Michael King, he's a local kid too. EJ Hall, he went to Troy for a year, so we had him back. They switched him over to wide receiver. Him and Raekwon Beal, they got a little connection going on, right? And the reason why I like this matchup, because this is going to tell us a lot, and hopefully I'm not talking too much when I say this. For a while, when you see this fall off in Tuskegee, it came from us not having summer school, not being able to keep our guys during the summer. This was the first year that we were able to keep our guys during the summer again. So that's why you kind of see a little bit different, getting that old Tuskegee kind of swag back. So just for us, definitely want to just come out of this game healthy, because the SIAC is still wide open for us. But we're gonna give it a shot,
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the team, right? Like this is really where the rubber's going to meet the road. Jackson State's running attack, your defense. I know you've had issues with it. It hasn't looked what you've seen in the past. What are some things that you feel defensively that you guys are going to have to do to kind of contain that running attack by Jackson State?
Well, one of our defensive linemen, they're going to have to be men. This is going to be one of the large defensive lines that we'll face, till maybe we go and play Bama State. But offensive lines that we'll play till we go play Bama State. They show signs of good, but they're gonna have to eat the blocks. Like our linebackers really stick. I think Coach TC Taylor, he mentioned the linebackers on the SWAC coaches call this past week. Our linebackers are really good, but it's just gonna be can our defensive line just eat blocks? Can they keep those gaps clean for the linebackers? And the linebackers are gonna have to have great days. Like if we're gonna have to have a chance to win this game, or just, be competitive in this game, our linebackers are going to really have to step up and play their best game of the season.
Mike, with your offense, is this a game that you feel like Jacoby Morgan needs to get off on, or do you just want to, ground and pound, get up out of here, get the dub, and go home?
Ground and pound, get the dub, Scotty. Just go out there and get the dub. All we got to do is get off the bus.
Now you're gonna have to do more than get off the bus now.
Just get off the bus. That's all we gotta do is just get off the bus.
Get off the bus, then hey.
We get out the bus, we scoring 7 points. That's 7 points just to get off the bus. But Scott, I think we're gonna ground and pound, but I also think we're gonna give Jacoby Morgan more opportunities to make plays. So put the ball more in his hand this game.
I love this question. Carlo Johnson said, Oscar, how many yards should Morgan throw for? It should be 250. It shouldn't even, and it should be 250. Like that should be his floor. To me, I have all the respect to Tuskegee's defense. But if
Yeah.
I'm coming in and I'm trying to get my quarterback going or get him confidence throughout the season, it should be 250. Now, how that 250 look, it could be 12 of 18 and just a couple big plays. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm going into this game with respect to this Tuskegee's defense, is I'm trying to get Nathan off. I'm trying to get Dupree off. I'm trying to get these guys going so they don't feel like they're lost within the season. Because again, chemistry comes as you play the games. Chemistry comes during practice and playing the games. If I gotta have a point to where Morgan trusts the guys he's throwing to, and then the guys he's catching it trust Morgan to get them the ball. So at some point in time, we got to get this thing going. And to have not one throwing touchdown after what? Game 2, game 3 is crazy work. Crazy work. Offensively, you talked about Harry. I've always been a fan of his play calling. He has a very good sometimes his formations just win. He can win a lot of situations just off his formation of overloads and the situation and the play action and all the motion he does. Offensively, what do you guys look like? And I know Tuskegee is usually known for really good quarterbacks, but what does that quarterback position look like now for Tuskegee?
Well, I mean, this year you looked at us for the past couple of years. We've been doing this, trying to just find the guy type of deal. I felt like we should have rolled with Raekwon Beal last season, and just rode him out, rode his highs and his lows. So this year they've pretty much locked on Beal, and you can see his development, and I'm gonna definitely shout them out for that because he's a lot better than he was last season. He has a little bit more control over the team. And that's kind of what you need when you go into these games, right? You look at, we're in the same predicament that Jackson State was in pretty much last week, going up against a higher opponent. So you want to see your team kind of play. I think Mickey Joseph said this about Ohio State. He wants to see a clean game.
Yeah.
And like for me, I mean, there's things that I want to see, right? I want to see us take a step forward and just look good, like make the right play. Don't try to force it. That quick game, I mean, because it's gonna have to be a quick game. There's no way that we're blocking the defensive line for Jackson State. I would be insane to get on here and say that we could. We can't. Central State was getting pressure with 3 last Saturday. So I'm looking like you said, Harry Williams will throw a lot of different looks at the defense, just trying to throw some things off, just trying to get it there. And for Tuskegee, I think offense, man, we can't get caught up in trying to make this game exciting. Because if it's exciting, it's gonna be that Jackson State playing what they be playing, get rid of whatever it is that they play over there. It's gonna be that all day, right? So you guys kind of bore this game out. It's got to be. Matter of fact, we got to be Southern. Run left, run right. We got to be bored. And
oh man.
So that's one of the things. And then also, but I think the one part that we don't tap into, these guys want to play, right? A lot of these guys feel looked over from Division I. So you got to also give them the opportunity to go out there. Hey, let's see what you got, right? Yeah. It can almost be. I know a lot of people don't like this when you say this, but it is what it is. The truth of the matter. Audition for a lot of cats, right? Yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. This is the era that we live in, and so a lot of guys, they're gonna come to play. And I like this Tuskegee team. It's not the best Tuskegee team I've seen, but we're definitely making progress, and that's all you can ask for.
How have you been? I know just overall with the coach. How have you been feeling? How do you feel like, going forward? Is this the guy? What does he have to do to keep his role at Tuskegee? Because I mean, the tradition that you guys have of winning at a very high level, it's hard to match up with a lot of people. So what's your expectation for him going out throughout the season?
I think it's very clear. It's championship or bust at Tuskegee for him this year. And that's not some secret thing. That's something. I mean, the AD was on HBCU Go and they was talking about it. It's very out there and open. Like, bro, got to win a championship this year. I mean, maybe if he makes it, but Tuskegee we have not won a SWAC championship in quite some time. So definitely gotta I mean, not a SWAC up. I mean, we ain't won a SWAC championship in a long time. We won a SIC.
I thought you was being funny. That's why I let it go.
We hadn't won an SIC championship in a while either, right? The SIC has been taken over by newcomers the last couple of years, and so some of the blue bloods in the conference have kind of fallen off. So I mean, good test. I like the matchup. I will say this. I don't think that the Tuskegee fan base is holding a lot of stock. Now, when it comes down to Tuskegee, we're different in a lot of D2 programs because at Tuskegee, we expect you to beat Alabama State. I know a lot of people say that's why would y'all expect the coach at Division II level to beat Alabama State? But that's a game that people expect coaches to win. You know, when we get in there and can get a win against FAMU or get a win against Jackson State, you know, hey, it's good. So I don't think there's a lot of stock riding on him this game. It's just like I said, it's just most people feelings is like we want to come out healthy. We want to be competitive, right? Because we don't back down for anybody. But you just want to be competitive and get out of this game really healthy, and see what you can learn about your team, right? One of the things for me is this year we have playmakers. I think in the last couple of years, I just haven't been able to just put my pinpoint players. When you think of situational football, like who can you go to the ball with? Not so much play calling, but like who's that player? And I think we get that with like EJ.
Uh-oh. All right, gonna let you go. Hopefully he comes back on and maybe we can get his score prediction. But all right, let's move it on. Mike, let's give us your keys to the game.
Oh, get off the bus. Get off the bus. Because y'all don't see Coach Quinn on Coach Quinn watching. And he see what y'all saying. He watching, Scotty. He see what y'all saying. First of all, just get off the bus. There's 7 points right there, Scotty. Dominate the line of scrimmage, because like he said.
That's what Southern Miss said last week. So they just had to get off the bus. That's really what it was.
Like he said,
they to the stadium. You just gotta make it to the stadium.
Boy, you love that. Boy, I knew it. I said, man, yeah, Scotty gonna come over here turned up today, y'all. But like he said, they offensive line can't hold our defensive line. Quincy Ivory is a man amongst boys out there on that field this weekend against Tuskegee. He might have 4 sacks. Real talk. We get them to turn over the ball. They ass grass, Scotty. And I want to change my score.
I want to change my
score. I want to up the wing, Scotty.
When I asked you that,
I want to up the wing.
I asked you that in the chat, and you started backtracking real.
No. I ain't backtrack. I was just like, we gonna go in there. We gonna run the ball. We gonna get up out of here. But now that these folks at Tuskegee got their chair poked out, I got my boy Terenzo Quinn watching the show. I know what's gonna happen now because he gonna relay the message. Because they just gave us bulletin board material. Bulletin board material.
I want y'all to see the homer that Mike is. I want y'all to see this week score he put out, and we'll go from there.
But I said, disclaimer, I said this score because I said, bro, we're going to run the ball. We're going to try to stay healthy. We're going to get up out of there because we're going into SWAC play. That's why I put that score.
You know what time it is. All right, you know what time it is. Order up, sponsored by Inbar Sports Lounge, and you know I got to make a phone call.
Order up, Squidward. Now, I don't have my sound effect, so I got my bad, guys. I got to get the phone call ready. So I could be like, boop, boop, boop. Oh, man. But y'all got to, man, listen, I'm telling you, once you see this Bama's score, no, y'all gonna be like, come on, Mike, really? Come on. Oh, they gonna do that to me. All right, my phone line is down, but you already know what it is and who time it is. Mr. Gamble.
Michael.
What's going on, Mr. Campbell?
Michael, hey, we got some big announcements tonight, Michael. Let's start with the first big announcement, Mike. Let's shout out to those Jackson State Tigers that broke that streak scoring more than 7 points. You know what I'm saying? That boys went down and played, Mike.
Yeah. I said 14. They scored 20.
Hey, you didn't give them credit, Mike. You did credit. Hey, listen, Mike. And I'm gonna try to tell you, your coach is starting to get a little bit of that Willie Simmons. He don't give a damn. We go for the 4th down on our own time. Okay, TC, I see you. I see you going down there, Mike. Got that, you know, the band got all together, white folks and black folks having a good time. You know what I'm saying? All that line that they were doing on social media, all the good folks got together. I saw all that, Mike. Now, Mike, you know, last week I went over to Magic City, you know, after Outspoken, you know what I mean? Went over there, watched the game. Now, Mike, you know, I'm a businessman. You know, we got to do big business around here. So, Mike, I didn't go to Magic City this Monday. Mike, I had to make a trip down to Jackson, Mississippi. Because you remember I told you, I talked to my boys Kelvin and Derek down at the M-Bar, right?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So we don't do no black folks business. Them boys are from Jackson State. You know, and I'm from FAMU. We do big business, contract. So, Mike, you know, I had to go down there to the M-Bar on Monday and get an official contract, Mike. Official. Do you know, Mike, that the M-Bar now is the official sponsor of the Breakdown and the Wing segment now? Can you believe that?
Shout out to the M-Bar,
Shout out to the
M-Bar. Yes, sir.
And Mike, let me tell you something about them boys from Jackson. I like that boy Jerome. Their money is in the bank. Their money did go through. They take it bounce. Me and Scott verified that. So, Mike, we ain't got to worry. We ain't got to do no retractions next week. We ain't got to worry about none of that. So there'll be no retractions. The M-Bar is good. So they're good with the money. Now, Mike, you see, I got the $1 Wing Wednesday because that's what they do on the M-Bar. So if you go on the M-Bar on Wednesday, you can get that $1 wing, but you got to get 10. Now, Mike, the people don't know, they're over there in North Jackson, 6340 Ridgewood Court.
Yeah.
So y'all go there and check our boys out. Now, Mike, here's the good thing. Since we got the official sponsor, Mike, that means you got a lot of wings that you can play around with, Mike. We ain't got
I want to up it. I want to up my wing.
We ain't got to play no game. You know, the boys that gave us credit. My boy came there and said, man, Mr. Campbell, Mike, this is Tuskegee. This is Jackson State. They said the Sonic Boom gonna play ball and parlay up in them stands, Mike. That's what I heard. I heard the Boom gonna play ball and parlay, Mike. That's what I heard. Because, you know, Mike, I know people. You know, people keep forgetting I'm from Jackson. I know folks.
Yeah.
You know, I know folks over there. So, Mike, now here's the thing. Now, this is M-Bar, best wings in Jackson, Mississippi.
Gotta recap.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, gotta recap. So you was plus 18 with Hampton. You got, my bad. I should have put Southern Miss there, not Tuskegee. My fault. That's on me. So Southern Miss, you lose 14 because you bet 14. You lost. So you got minus 14. Now you got 4. You good for 4. All right. Just want to get now. You go ahead, Mr. Campbell.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry we had to do that recap. So Mike, you know, now this is not an 18-win game, it's a 14-win game, Mike. But the one thing about it, Mike, I hear a lot of confidence in your voice. Now, Mike, you know if you hit that score, M-Bar gonna give you all them wings and all them different flavors. You know they got all them different flavors over there. They even got hookahs and cigars and all that stuff and everything, Mike. So, Mike, you hit that, you know my boy gonna throw a cigar in there for you, Mike, if you hit that in there. Now, also, here's the thing, but we won't start it this week. But for all of you all that pick the score next week, you might be able to steal Mike's wings.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Mike, so folks can steal your wings if they pick the same number. We're going to talk about that next week. You can steal Mike's wings. But we'll talk about how that works for next week for the subscriber. You got to subscribe and make sure. Now, Mike, Tuskegee. That boy came in. That boy had the.
Yeah, that's why I want to up. See, I came in humble, Mr. Kelman.
Yeah.
I came in humble.
Trying to respect Tuskegee.
Yeah, but if they want to come in like that, okay. And then Coach Quinn tuned into the show, and you want to do that?
And you know, we got Coach Quinn for the wings. Now, Coach, listen, we got you for the wings. Like, listen, now I'm gonna say this, Coach. If y'all shut them boys out, I got your wings over there in M-Bar, Coach. I'm gonna put it out there like that. If y'all shut them boys out, I got your wings. I got you covered, Coach. So now that's how much confidence I believe in them Tigers. Now, Mike, here's the thing. Now, I want you to make sure, dog, you got free wings now. M-Bar, Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson State alumni back in this. We official, Mike. Now, Mike, what is your wing prediction this Wednesday?
Give him your first score. Don't do the up score. Give him the first score now.
The first score was 28-10.
That week.
But Mr. D2 want to come on the show, puffing and check out like he Mr. D1. So I want to up it to 42-7.
Okay.
42-7. JSU Tigers.
That should have been the first score. He over here talking about some 28.
See, got it. I said we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna get up out of it. We're gonna stay healthy, Mr. Campbell.
Oh,
We're gonna run the ball. We're gonna.
Hey, Mike, you trying to
We
feed
gonna
the
get
whole horseshoe full of wings, Mike? You trying to get the whole shirt all wings?
But at first I was like, we're gonna get up out of it. We're gonna run the ball. But Tuskegee want to come out with their chest poked out. Okay, we're gonna up the score. 42-7, JSU Tiger.
You got to change it. You got to change it.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna
42-7.
I'm gonna change it.
42-7.
42.
42.
Wing Wednesday. Mike Reed says 42. Wait a minute, honey. Did you say 42-7?
42-7. That 7 gonna come in the fourth quarter. Garbage time. When our third screen.
She said we gonna replace your ass.
KJ, they came in with their chin poked out. They don't know they must don't know who they messing with. Man, 42-7, JSU Tigers.
No, Mike, the good thing about this
that energy in the beginning though. Go ahead.
Listen, but this is only a 14-win game, Mike. So you ain't gonna lose too many. You know,
yeah, 42.
You're not gonna lose that, man. Yeah, I feel pretty confident. You only gonna get 14.
Yeah, so, that Coach Quinn, he's on the show, so he's seeing this.
He's seeing it. So listen.
Oh, blue, 42-7, JSU Tiger.
See the energy not the same. When he texted to me, I had to look at it.
42-7.
I said 2018.
I didn't know Tuskegee felt that way. I thought Tuskegee would say, "Oh, we ain't got a chance." Okay, big.
Well, Scott, and plus he didn't know he had the wing sponsorship, so that's what it was. See, the wing sponsorship.
talking about some 2017. Man, we don't give a damn about no 2017.
What's crazy? That's crazy. The Tuskegee guy gave you more points than you did. The Tuskegee guy gave you more points than you did.
Man, 42-7, JSU Tiger.
Oh boy, y'all need to talk to him. If you see Mike, talk to your mans.
I said we gonna run the ball and we gonna get up out of there. Run the ball, get up out of there, bro.
Listen,
run the ball, get up out of there.
Help me with this.
We got to stay healthy, Scotty.
I don't want to hear none of that.
We got more down the road. But they want to stick their chests out. We'll show them something. Then.
If it's been JSU by 40, you're playing a D2 team. How does that not the first thing that come out your mouth?
But Scotty, run the ball, get up out of there. We got to stay healthy, man. We don't care about no Tuskegee. We know we gonna beat them. All we gotta do is get off the bus.
If you scared, say you scared.
Scotty, all we got to do is get off the bus.
Mike, listen, Mike, you got to run a score.
Scotty, me, you, and Mr. Campbell can go out there and beat them. Mike, you, and Mr. Campbell can go out there and beat Tuskegee.
Don't put me in there. Nah, you had your score. Don't put me in there. Nah, you 2018. 2018. I'm gonna tell you this. If they hit your 42, I'm not giving it to you because that wasn't. No, I'm not giving it to you.
Y'all see how he do me?
I'm not giving it to you. That's your original.
Scott, listen. Now, wait, Scott, hold on. No, wait, Mike, I got to fit. Now, Scott, we got an official sponsor here. Them boys want them wings to go up. So now we got an official sponsor. Now, you know what I'm saying? We're official this time. We got to give it to them. We got to give it to them.
Now we hit them 42. I'm gonna go up and inbox buy me a 1942. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna show you our text messages. Right? I gave him a chance. I'm not giving it to him.
We got to give it to him.
No, sir. Listen,
our official sponsor of the wing count.
Listen. I don't want to hear no JSU by 40, nothing. Because how you not put 40 on the D2
42-7, man.
Here we go. Let me show y'all. Let me show you what he said. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This was our text messages. He said, get off the bus. 2018. I said, only 28. I said, y'all suck. If you only put 28 on Tuskegee, you suck.
Run the ball and get up. What's wrong with running the ball and getting up out of there? Stay healthy.
Nah, sir. No, sir.
What's wrong with that?
No, sir. No, sir. Mm-hmm.
Mike, I'm gonna work on Mike because we got paperwork. You know what I'm saying? We got the folks. Everybody, they want folks to come get them wings, Mike.
That's
so they want them 42 wings. They want them 42 wings, Mike. So Mike, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. Scott, what you
gave him more points.
3 more points. 3 more points.
I said 31.
3 more. An extra field goal.
I'm not a Jack State fan. I would have said 15-13 if I'm being honest. I'm not a Jack State fan. But I'm like, it's D2. You know, come on, man, that's crazy
Mike,
work.
Mike, you got to have that TC confidence going forward for the rest of the year. Now you got to have that TC confidence now.
See, I ain't know Coach Quinn watched the show. Now that I know that Coach Quinn be tuning in, Coach Quinn know what to do. He know what to do.
That don't sound like the same Mike. Thank you, Merch.
Coach Quinn know what to do.
It was all 40 and plus last year. It's different. It's different. It just 40 pieces.
We won't lose. We won't lose another game this year.
So we got the official Mike Reed M-Bar sponsored score of 28-10. We got maybe after hours 42-7.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So shout out to my boys, real quick, and then we're gonna let Scotty get back to the show. But hey, thanks to the M-Bar, thanks to those brothers being the official sponsor of the breakdown and the wing count. Gonna do some big things. So we ask all our people, for come in town, you over in Jackson, go over there to the M-Bar, get you some wings, dollar wings, and tell them that Scotty and the breakdown sent you over there.
Absolutely.
See y'all next week.
Appreciate you, Mr. Gamble. Hey, listen, call lines are open 518-263-8124. 518.
Somebody feel me. We gotta win and keep it moving, bro. Like win and keep it moving like this game, bro. It's Tuskegee.
518-263-8124.
There is one other participant in the conference.
Boy, that's weak. It's weak, Mike. 07706 coming to you. Hey, calling you live.
Hello?
Yeah, you live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Scotty?
What's good?
I'm calling from Dallas.
Talk to me. Turn your background down for us. Turn your background down.
All right, I got two phones. You on one, and I'm on another one.
Two phones shout.
Yeah. Tell me how to subscribe, Scott.
When you go to YouTube, you'll click on the down. Like when you go to the video, if you click on the down arrow to the right of the video, underneath of it, you'll see a subscribe button. You can click on that and subscribe.
Okay, I gotta go to YouTube.
Yes, sir. You gotta go to YouTube.
Okay. What my number come in? You got my number?
Yes, sir.
Move my number too?
Yeah, I got your number.
I got two phones. I'm just calling you on one, listen to you on another.
Oh man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got your number.
Yeah. Okay. And Scotty, can I ask you a question?
You sure can.
Yeah, Scott, who is the next team at game day? Is game day going back to Jackson State?
Oh, you talking about like college game day?
Yeah.
Never. Y'all will never see them again. Y'all will never see them again. Okay? Unless you get this shot Jackson or you find a way to get Michael Irvin or something, you will never see college game day ever again.
All right, Scott. Thank you. Let me go look this up.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
I don't know, Scotty. Pat McAfee love Johnny T. That boy love Johnny T, man.
He don't control college game day like that, though.
Hey,
he got a lot of pull. He got a lot of pull. He ain't got that much. He ain't got that much.
Because he that guy at ESPN, Scott.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Besides Stephen A, he that guy.
Yeah, he the white version of Stephen A. But yeah,
I'll give him a call, tell him we got some Johnny T for him. And y'all, hey, ain't nothing wrong with my internet. My background is blurry because I got it on blur.
Blur. That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in football now. The blur thing, that's so stupid. What does that even mean?
Blur thing?
When people catch the ball, like my son be saying it at football practice, he be like, blur when they go by somebody or they catch the ball deep in the ball. It's so stupid, bro. It's the dumbest thing in my life. I'm like,
that must be a YN thing.
I feel like one of them old heads, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I feel like I'm getting old. Hey, Mr. Sergeant, coming to you.
Mr. Mike Reed, how are you, sir?
What's going on, Sergeant? How you doing?
Man, I just wanted to call and give congratulations to everything that Jackson State is doing. Y'all look good out there, brother.
Hey, man, hey, I appreciate that. Mr. Sergeant, I appreciate that.
Listen,
you a real one for that.
Myself with the truth, man, and you guys are playing some good football. However, you know I have to take exception to that statement you made that Jackson State ain't gonna lose another game.
They won't lose another game, Mr. Sergeant. They won't lose another game.
Yeah.
Have you seen the tape?
I will sign off on that if you beat Alabama State, and that's a big if. And then, of course, if you figure out a way to come into Bragg and beat the Rattlers. Now, I want to qualify that with a big asterisk. If Cozy is still there, you have a chance. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, guys. I don't have anything else. It's too late to be funny. I still owe you the bet from last year, brother. I haven't forgot about it. I gotta get you a picture with me wearing some kind of JSU paraphernalia, and then I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send it through Scotty because
okay, cool. That'll work.
You can make sure we're good to go. I always keep my word, man.
Hey, appreciate the call, Mr. Sergeant. Love the integrity.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Scotty, they gonna get rid of Cozy?
Hell yeah.
Who gonna get fired first? Napier or Cozy?
Who?
Billy Napier or Cozy?
Ooh. Probably Cozy.
It's tough, ain't it, Scotty?
Yeah, Billy Napier. That buyout is crazy. That Billy Napier buyout is like 10 mil. It's crazy.
But you know they raised 24 last year.
Damn. Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, they raised it, but they never used it.
70-34 coming to you, then Cal coming to you.
What up, fellas? What's happening?
What's good?
What's going on?
It's Big Slim from Dallas, man.
What's up,
Mike,
Big Slim?
What's up, man? Don't let your nuts hang and say JSU by 40, man.
Yeah, he ain't got it no more.
Listen.
He ain't got it no more. He ain't got it no more.
To be humble.
He knows Jacoby and Morgan can't put no 40 up. That's why he ain't saying it.
Listen, I tried to be humble.
1,000 pom-poms in unison. Come on, Mike, let your nuts hang.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody that went to JSU, everybody know old school, right? Old school once said, you get you some nuts, you get you some results. Yeah.
Let him hang, baby. Let him hang. Hey, but Scotty, check this out, man. I got a show idea for you. Check this out, baby.
Talk to me.
Scotty, you need to have a Caller of the Year award. And the Caller of the Year award gets to, I know you're going to the Celebration Bowl, so he gets to broadcast, the winner gets to broadcast co-host with you live for the Celebration Bowl or the SWAC championship game. Either way, man, it's a good idea to get your fans involved, and it's just a good idea, man. I think it's a great idea. And if nobody win, hell, I'll win. It's my goddamn idea.
I like that, man.
All right, man. Y'all be blessed, boy. Y'all take care now.
I like that, man.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Appreciate you.
That's a good idea.
He said, "Let your nuts hang, Mike. Let your nuts hang."
Hey, man. Old school said, get you some nuts, you get some results.
Oh man. 9868 coming to you.
Yeah, what up, fellas?
What's good?
Hey, so I meant to call it yesterday. I was at work. So what's up with this? Talking about not family, Southern getting rid of Fredericksford, McNair, and somebody's saying that Southern's going to beat Jack State now because we got Jalen Woods.
Okay,
Jalen Woods, Tiger Woods, Sean Woods. Don't matter.
Huh? Oh no, he was going to say that Jalen Woods is okay. Who's a better quarterback, Jalen Woods or the kid from Southern Miss?
The Southern Miss kid.
Kid from Southern Miss. That's the best quarterback we'll see all year.
It's not. It's not.
It's not even a debate. It's not even a debate.
It is a debate. It is a debate. It is a debate. It is a debate. I listen. Just because. Okay. See. Okay. You guys have a hard time evaluating the quarterback position because your quarterback is average, beyond average, right? So my thing is this: when you have an Andrew and Quad, to me, Braylon and Quad are no different than one another. If I'm being honest, I think Braylon is probably a little tougher than him, but skill set wise, they're not much different. Quad is a very talented guy, but at the same time, you can only be so talented when your team is limited. So if you put Quad on Southern Miss, they still beat you. Like, that's how good Quad is. Like, I don't understand. If you put Andrew on Southern Miss, They still beat you. Those are talented quarterbacks. But your guy is so average that it's hard to evaluate great talent. You can be a talented individual and still be limited by your team. See, it's the other way around. Your quarterback is so limited that your team becomes limited. It becomes one-dimensional like we've seen for the past 4 to 5 games. That's why when Zion McDonald got in the game, your team looked different because he's a playmaker. It's a difference. So again, at the end of the day, you don't have a SWAC player, offensive player of the year at the quarterback position. He should have never got the award. I don't give a damn. You should have gave it to an offensive tackle. I don't care. He should have never went to Jacoby and Morgan. But at the end of the day,
I think you
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
well, I mean to interrupt you, but no, I was talking about Jalen Woods. I ain't talking about Jacoby Morgan. I'm talking about Jalen Woods in the Southern this quarter.
I don't think. Listen, does Jalen Woods help them be better than what they are? Yes. Is it better? Is it good enough to beat Jackson? I would say hell no. Like that's my point. Like
that's my point.
Is it? Are they a better team? Yes, because you can do more things with him. But are they to the point that they're just talented wise? I don't think he's that talented to go in and beat Jackson. It would take a lot. It would take a real lot. But again, Jacoby and Morgan. If I'm Southern and I'm able to put the game in Jacoby and Morgan's hands, that's the best way to win. That's the best way to win. Like, again, I will take the Celebration Bowl 9 times out of 10 before I let you go 180 with Ahmad, 100 with Travis Terrell, 60 with Mario. You're not going to run 350 yards rushing on me. Like, that's ridiculous, right? So, to me, I would live with Jacoby and Morgan throwing 250, 275, and 3 touchdowns than you running the ball for 280 on me. Like, come on, man. That's not real. I'm not doing that.
Well, and that's the whole another point I want to make, then. I agree with that. Like, if I'm playing against, of course, I'm Jackson all day. I'm running a bear defense. I'm running 8-man fronts. You're going to have to beat me throwing the ball. I'm going to stack the box beyond stacking the box. But my thing I have with Jack State is I don't think we're sold on being a run-first team as much as we should be. I'm looking at North Dakota State. Their quarterback is hella efficient with the ball. I think he threw the ball not even 20 times here last for Tennessee State. And he didn't have to, but he also completed 16 of his 19 completions, if I'm not mistaken. And they ran the ball very well. Jacoby Morgan probably should be humming around that 20 attempt mark and be efficient with the ball, efficient with your offense. And I don't think we're fully 100% sold. We're a run-first team. I don't think everybody believes that. Everybody knows that. But I don't think we're 100%. The coaches seem like they kind of slightly resisting.
Okay, let me. This is the thing with you. Got to break it. Like if you show that on tape, you're not going to get a lot of talented guys that want to come play on that type of offense, right? Like you're not going to get wide receivers that want to go play. The reason that North Dakota State gets guys like that because they play in national championships. So people want to be winners, right? But if you talking about playing in the Kissing Cousin Championship Bowl, you're not going to get elite. You're not going to get elite talent to want to go. You'll get elite running backs. You'll get the Travis Terrells. You'll get the Ahmad Millers. You'll get the Irv Mulligans. But you're not going to get elite wide receivers, and you're damn sure not going to get an elite quarterback unless you develop him into what you need him to be, because nobody's going to want to play in that style of offense. That's why TC Taylor has to show that he's willing to throw the ball, because if we're being honest, TC Taylor is a spread guy. He's a spread guy. Like he wants to spread the ball out. He wants to do RPOs and throw it. He wants to be balanced. So he has to keep showing it so that it makes it appeasing for quarterbacks to say, you know what? I want to be in this system. It makes wide receivers want to say, I want to be in this system. But you're not going to get elite talent to come to you if, like, you're not going to get a top wide receiver and your best wide receiver got 500 yards. It's like, why would I do that? Like, that's why Willie Simmons was always able to get top level talent or elite skill players, because my quarterback's throwing for 3,000 yards. My quarterback's throwing for 2,800 yards. My receiver's going for 1,000 yards. My running back going for 750 to 8. It shows I can show you what we are, and I can show you that if I come into my system, you could do this or you could do that. That's the thing with that. So I would never tell TC, yes, does it get you wins? Yeah, but it's hard to recruit when you just I formation team. North Dakota State does that well, and they're gonna, and that's just their system, and they believe that. And kids want to go up there to win and win national championships, but it's not going to work for a SWAC team because you're going to miss out on some talent because now you're going to be a run first team, and it's always going to look the same way.
But I mean, I agree with you. Like North Dakota, they winning. I'm looking at it this way. I'd rather look bad and win a game than look good and lose. Because at the end of the day, you're going to win. And I think a lot of HBCUs want to look good and lose. Doing offenses, they don't have the personnel to run some of these offenses. They don't have some of the linemen that we need. They think that if you look at the breakdown of the offensive line, a lot of HBCUs, especially a SWAC, they're usually bigger guys. And you're not going to get the quality. You can, but you're not going to, for the most part, not going to get the same quality at a guy that's 6'6" or 630 pounds. He's probably have bad feet, bad knees. And the main thing with offensive lineman is to reach and pull. You want him to get to that second level. So usually you have to get smaller guys. And I don't know what the fascination is with that. Like I would recruit me, like North Dakota State, their coaches have enough in the game where they can develop offensive linemen true. They can get there and sign a guy that's 6'3", 250 pounds and redshirt him and put weight on him for 2 or 3 years. I would say most SWAC coaches don't have 2 or 3 years because, about half the conference probably look different next year.
I'll say this, and I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let you go. The issue for this is twofold, right? Like if I'm a running back, I would go with TC because I seen TC put guys in very good positions to be very successful. And if I'm a tight end or an old lineman, I'm going to North Dakota State because I've seen Bama's get drafted in the first round coming out of North Dakota State. And they have a track record of turning tight ends into tackles or tight ends into guards and being very successful at it, right? So, again, they have their thing, and Jackson State might have their thing, and FAMU had their thing with wide receivers, and Southern had their thing with running backs and old linemen for when it was under Odoms. You get what I'm saying? So everybody has their thing. You just got to figure out what your thing is, and you got to lean into it and be the best at it. But appreciate the call, Cal. D from Ohio, coming to you, bro.
Braylon Braxton, best quarterback we'll see all year, Scott.
My boy Mike Reed was popping, baby.
What's going on, D? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I can't complain. Scotty was good, fam.
What's goody?
I want to stay right here on this subject, but before I do, man, excuse me, I got to take some personal shots at some of these people because people say they hate you and they hate this show for whatever reason, but I see a lot of talking points from this show end up on a lot of other shows, and particularly the other night when we was talking with Zoe about Jacoby Morgan, and people, got their panties in a bunch about my opinion and some of the other people's opinions about his play thus far. So I just want to say to those people, man, grow up. We're just assessing football players. Nobody's taking personal shots. We want to see all these kids win at the end of the day, no matter if they're on your team or not. But we should be able to have a serious conversation breaking down a player's attributes to their team. Like knock it off. And for all the JSU family, y'all know I love JSU. But Mike, and maybe I'm gonna put you in charge of this, man. It's too many JSU shows and content out there, bro. Like they killing the brand. Like everybody and their mom got to pop up JSU show now. Like it's really weakening the brand, in my personal opinion. And people can say I'm a hater, but I think it's whack. Now, let's get to the order of business. And I want to stick with this Jacoby Morgan conversation because Scotty, you said something profound. You asked Mike a crucial question. And I think your question got overlooked by people that's maybe listening to this show. You said, what do you expect for him to do this weekend against Tuskegee? What type of game? 250, 200, 275? And I think that is the right question to be asking, because if I'm Nathan Rimber, if I'm Shamar Savage, if I'm that stellar receiver room that us JSU fans brag about, and he doesn't get us the ball and deliver against D2 Tuskegee, what do I expect him to do against Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Florida A&M, and everybody else? So this is a big game for the passing game. He has to get going. He has to get those guys involved, because you're going to be looking at 3 games of your weapons not touching the ball at a high level. And again, he still hasn't thrown 1 touchdown this season. So I think that was a profound question that you asked, Scotty. And that's the only thing I'm going to be looking for. I expect them to win, because if all else fails, they have a great run game and they can slow the game down and have their offensive and defensive line, beat up on D2 Tuskegee. But if that passing game is still looking weak, it's going to be big trouble in Little China, man.
Mike.
Winners win.
Oh my God!
How you put it? I don't care how it
Oh
look.
my God!
Win. You play to win the game.
You're right. You're right. That's the good Herman Edwards saying. So let me just ask you a question since I've left it open, Mike. So if you win this game and he still doesn't look good throwing the football, and you haven't got all your shiny new toys, the football, because everybody's gonna be looking to get the ball this weekend. You at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Do you still not have some form of worries if he still doesn't look good getting these weapons the ball going into conference play?
D, I've accepted the fact that Jacoby Morgan is what Jacoby Morgan is. Game manager. Run the ball. When they put 8 in the box, that's when you throw it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Now, I agree with you, but as a game manager, you have defensive coordinators, and Scotty, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You have defensive coordinators that's going to put you in a position where you have to make some throws.
You got to make a play.
About that. I think about that Baltimore Ravens team when they got Shannon Sharp and they almost won and defeated. And Trent Dilfer was the ultimate game manager. But on that playoff run, when they went from the wild card all the way to the 2-0-1, if you go back and watch those 4 games, it was certain games and certain situations in those games he had to make some throws. And plus, we had seen Trent Dilfer throw the ball early in his career with Tampa Bay before he even got to Baltimore. So at some point, a game manager has to make throws. Scotty, can you please address that? Am I off with that?
No, you're absolutely. Or again, see what people want to. And again, I don't have anybody harping back on the Celebration Bowl. I don't have any issues with anybody harping back to that game because that's what South Carolina State came in the game. They said you're going to have to beat us. Very simple. And they kept Irv, I think, to like 65 or 70 yards. Like I think
he had 66 yards.
66 yards.
66 yards.
They're probably one of the lowest he had all year. Right. So they came in with the mindset to say, hey, we're going to stop it. And the receivers got off and Jacoby and Morgan made the throws. And that's what, if any team, and that's my whole mindset, is any team comes in with the same mindset, you got to live and die with that. And that's fine. I'm always going to say, if Jacoby and Morgan throws for 250, 3 touchdowns, and he wins the game, you walk to the middle of the field, you shake his hand, you say, good damn game. Like that, because that's what you're going to have to show me. But until then, you know, it's one of those things where you're going to live and die with him and his decision making, and it's what to me. I would take the focus of trying to get him going this game because there is no worry that we shouldn't win this game. You get what I'm saying? Like there's no worry that we shouldn't win. So now I can take a little bit more risk with him trying to figure out these receivers because again, at the end of the day, receivers are not going to want to block every other play. I'm trying to tell you, I play receivers.
Exactly.
You ain't trying to block every other play. And you can say
you want to touch the ball.
You want to touch the ball. It's very simple. So,
and I'll say this in closing, Scotty, because people get amnesia. We go to the Celebration Bowl, and I said that was Zoe the other night. That was the best game he played all last year. But let's be clear. Before he got hurt in that Southern game, he was struggling mightily, and Zy McDaniel saved the day. He was struggling so bad. Guess what people was talking about leading up to the Celebration Bowl?
If Zy McDonald should play.
Who should we start?
If Zy McDonald
start?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, everybody making it like people like me that has concern with the young brother. They make it like I'm just being a nitpicker. You know what I'm saying? But that was the conversation that the JSU faithful was having. Do we stick with Zy, stick with the high hand, or do we go back to Jacoby and if he's healthy? So don't act like we haven't been in this situation before when we're assessing the young brother's play. I'm just being honest and trying to have an open dialogue to say, yo, is this kid really like that? Or are you really just going to lean on the run game so much to where teams are not going to play like the one caller said, we're going to go to the Bears defense, we're going to go 8 in the box, and if he has that magic like he had in the Celebration Bowl, you win. But if you don't, you lose.
You lose. That's fair. That's
plain and simple. Yep. All right, man. Well, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Mike Reed, love you, brother. I'll holler at y'all on the rebound.
Hey, appreciate you always, Dick.
Appreciate it, brother.
5290 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This Vic from the Jacktown Jew.
What's up, Vic?
What's up with it?
First of all, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. Scotty, man, you do a hell of a job, man.
Thank you, sir.
The one thing I want to say, man, is this early in the season, man. These new teams, with this new deal.
Thank you.
It's gonna take a little time before you really see what your team. I say week 3, week 4, you kind of know what you got. So my thing is, let Jacobian do his thing. And one thing I'm gonna say, and I'm be gone. I watched the interview with TC after that USM loss, and he was kind of perplexed by the fact of the loss because they hadn't lost in so long. So with that being said, he's gonna have his team ready. And my final score for the game, Tuskegee, 45-7.
I wish
Appreciate you, fellas.
I wish you would have talked to Mike before he gave his score. Appreciate you, Vic.
All right.
Because he was running scared. DeQuincy, this is you're making my point. Thank you, sir.
Hey, we're not gonna turn this into a Jacoby Morgan.
Is he not part of the team?
Down fist.
Is he not part of the team?
We not gonna use this to down my quarterback.
He's the SWAC Player of the Year preseason award winner. He ain't looking like one. And I'll say something. Let me ask you a question about Braylon Braxton. You put Braylon Braxton on Southern, do they win? Do they beat y'all?
Ooh, that's tough, Scott. Because he good. He that good, Scott.
But it's Southern
good. Well, hell no, they ass.
That's my point. So again, you can be really talented and not be on a good team.
But Scott, that's the best quarterback we're gonna face this year.
Rocky, coming to you.
Hey man, you gotta stop, Mike. You gotta stop. Let me ask you this, Mike. Does Braylon Braxton do what Andrew Body did with that?
Bro, we done seen Andrew Body before. Andrew Body's the same thing as Eric Phoenix. Same thing.
Not the same.
We done seen it before.
They're not the same. They're not
No,
the same.
they're not the same.
They're not the same.
So no. I'm asking you, Scott. I'm asking you. Does Braylon Braxton do what Andrew Body did? Goes for 319 and run for another buck against UAB with Alabama State.
If you put Braylon Braxton on Alabama State, does he do what Andrew did?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you believe he's that good?
Yeah.
But I don't know how you can come away when Braylon Braxton clearly had the better team, right? He clearly had the more effective defense against y'all, and he's the better quarterback because he had the better team.
Thank you,
bro. I can't wait to homecoming, bro. Somebody please fast forward me to homecoming because I'm sick of this hype. I'm sick of this Alabama State hype. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it.
Okay, so this is my problem. This is my problem with you, Enzo, Mike. This is my problem. Y'all can be very dismissive and even critical of Andrew while watching y'all quarterback sit the bed and you sit there and look like nothing.
No, I'm not. I ain't saying like Rocky. I love Andrew. I wish Andrew was a JSU Tiger.
In the bed, Mike.
But y'all acting like this is second coming of Jesus. Y'all acting like this is second coming of Jesus. Like it can't be stopped. I got the Andrew Body kryptonite, bro.
Okay, hold up. Andrew is doing what he's doing. Andrew went 16 for 25 last week for a couple hundred yards.
Against who? Against who?
Hold on. Andrew's gonna do what Andrew's gonna do, right? What is y'all quarterback doing?
Don't get quiet now.
No, I ain't quiet.
Don't get quiet now,
bro. I'm so tired of this Alabama State hype.
It's not even Alabama State hype. We're just talking about quarterback for quarterback. We're talking about quarterback.
Andrew good. I'm not saying Andrew not good, but it ain't like y'all acting like it's something we ain't never seen before.
Again,
y'all acting like it's something we've never seen before.
60. He's thrown the ball 60 times and has not thrown a touchdown yet.
Jesus Christ. Acting like it's something we ain't never seen before. I'm sick of the hype. I'm sick of the hype train.
There's nobody about
I'm sick of
the hype train.
Coach Quinn, you hearing this?
Nothing about
Coach Quinn, are you hearing this?
You're not answering the question. You're not answering the question. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Rocky.
your quarterback has. Oh, okay, let me say this: your quarterback has thrown the ball 60 times. It has not, and has a far better receiving core than Andrew Body, and has played lesser competition.
Rocky, I said at the beginning of this show, Jacoby Morgan is what Jacoby Morgan is. I'm not asking.
What is that? What is that?
Game manager. I'm not asking him to go out there and be Aaron Rodgers.
He's not even good at that.
I'm not asking him to go out there and be Aaron Rodgers. I'm not asking him of that. I'm just asking him to go out there and manage the offense and win the fucking game. That's all I want.
And that's the SWAC player of the year? And that's all
I want.
That's
Win
the
the damn
preseason
game.
player of the year? That's a SWAC preseason player of the year.
Don't care about that, Scotty. SWAC champion.
Oh my
SWAC champion. That's what we care about.
This is the problem. Y'all, on one hand, T.C. Taylor is the greatest SWAC coach. He's better than Eddie Robinson, Marino Chasm, W.C. Gordon, all of them put together. But he can't develop a quarterback because his backup went in with one pass attempt and threw a pick six. What the hell are you talking?
Hey, Rock, you can't trust the white man. I told you that. You cannot trust the white man, bro.
Okay, now you deflecting again. You deflecting again. My point is, how can two things be true? How can in Jacoby Morgan's second year as a starter, he continued to struggle over and over again, yet T.C. Taylor is the greatest offensive mind to ever coach in this way.
I've said Jacoby Morgan is what Jacoby Morgan is. I said that. Y'all acting like I get on this show and I act like Jacoby Morgan, Aaron Rodgers or something. Jacoby Morgan is what he is.
Okay.
What did I say wrong?
He is what it is. And I'm going to ask you again. What if y'all are down by 10 in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left, what can Jacoby Morgan do in that situation?
Scotty, haven't I told you before we ain't built to come from behind?
Yeah.
Haven't I said that, Scotty? We ain't built to come from behind.
You said that. That's fair. I'll give you that. Yep, that's fair. He said
so people on my case. What did I say wrong?
Y'all are saying Jacoby Morgan played well in the Celebration Bowl. I agree with you, but guess what? The game was never in doubt. I don't remember the score, but didn't they just score one time? Did South Carolina State just score one time?
Yeah, I think it was like something to 6, something to 7.
Yeah, I mean, the game was never in doubt. So everybody can let their nuts hang when the game is never in doubt. What about is when the game is on the line? So what I'm simply saying is this: Jacoby Morgan has threw the ball 60 times this season. He has not thrown a touchdown, and he's throwing for 50% completions, less than 5 yards at a attempt.
Check down city.
But yet at the same time, at the mayor, I heard somebody say on another show, we're gonna see if Andrew Body can do it again. Praise Jacoby and Morgan, but we're gonna see if Andrew Body can do what he did against UAPB against Southern.
Now
we're gonna see he did what he did against Southern, and we're gonna see if he can do it again against. Come on, man.
Rocky, let me say this, and
at some point you got.
Let me say this, and I'm gonna let you go. Right, I'm gonna give you a point. I'm gonna let you go, but I think the same thing. The thing for me, right, when people talk about the Andrew Body and Southern game, if the stat line goes to Jacoby and Morgan, he's the best thing since sliced bread. That's facts. If you give Jacoby and Morgan Andrew Body's stat line from the Southern game, he's the best thing since sliced bread because he's a Jackson State Tiger. But then when you put it on Andrew, it's that was lackluster. But I've never seen your guy throw for anything over for 300-something yards and multiple touchdowns and run for multiple touchdowns. Like, so what are we talking about? But last point, Rocky, before I let you go.
No, this is my last point. If Jacoby and Morgan played for Alabama State last week,
they lose.
Southern still talking shit.
They lose.
About.
They lose. All right, appreciate you. They lose. Very simple. KP, coming to you.
Andrew Body gonna play defense now, Scott.
Why, bro? I love this, but y'all are going in, man. But I'm gonna add on to the pile.
I was really thought on that. Go ahead.
I would add the most Springer to the Flames. McCarthy Southern has more passing touchdowns than that boy SWAC player of the
He
year.
ain't needed. We run the ball.
That's tough. Cam
What's wrong with y'all tonight?
McCoy, dog.
That's crazy.
That's no excuse.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I even challenge you this. Look at the stat line. You might look at the stat line. That boy McCoy might have
with
a better
2 games
to finish than Morgan.
The only thing about Cam, he got them turnovers. A lot of them too.
Okay, we'll go with that. But at the same time, should those stats be close? If you the SWAC player of the year, hey, you ought to be dusting everybody. You know what I mean?
You should be. You should be. But you know, hey.
And I'm gonna say this too. Calvin called up his word. I feel him. But guess what? When has Morgan showed up in any Southern game?
Oh my God.
Southern got the blueprint on that dude.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mike, love you, baby. But Southern got the blueprint out. And if you really look at that game last week, Southern had body in the body bag. He had body was about to be benched. That first series, he don't come out and do well in the third quarter. That second string is coming in and get body.
They weren't gonna.
That's your boy, Scotty.
They weren't gonna.
But I gotta call a spade a spade.
They weren't gonna bitch body.
That second string was in that. He was on that sideline warming up.
I hope so, just to keep his arm good. But he wasn't gonna come in for body.
Southern got the blueprint on these QBs, man. I'm telling you, we sad, but Morgan never threw over 150 over Southern.
That's fair.
But I know that's down the line. But man, look, it's a great show, man. I just wanted to add more flames to the fire. Be paid to be messy. Mike, I love you, baby. Keep the good work up. Scotty, y'all keep the good work. I'm gonna slide on in this chat.
Hey, appreciate it, KP.
KP.
We got a lot of Jackson people over here.
Scott, thank you, because Scotty. First of all, 2 games. And I said Jacoby Morgan is what he is. And Andrew Body don't play defense, bro. Hell of a quarterback, hell of a player. That boy don't play defense. What's wrong with y'all tonight?
Again,
what is going on tonight?
This is the issue with what you're saying. A lot of things get overlooked and saved for Jacoby and Morgan because he plays with such a complete team. It goes back to Shador's rookie year. Like, Shador didn't have to do much to win those games because his team was so good. And then when he got to the level of what he was in the sophomore year, he could take games over.
We're not asking him to do much, Scotty.
I'm simply saying what you're pointing. You're saying Andrew Body don't play defense, and I'm telling you, Jacoby and Morgan has the luxury to not have to press because he knows he has a great defense. So he don't have to press, because if you had a sorry-ass defense, he would have to press because he would have to do what? Score points. 6908 coming to you. 6908, you live.
Hi.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi. My name is Peggy.
Hey, Peggy. Hey, Peggy, turn your background down for me and just talk to me through the phone. You be straight.
Okay.
All right, no problem, Miss Peggy.
I'm calling from Jackson.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm a true Jackson fan.
Yes, ma'am.
But the quarterback is lousy. We need to get together, or we're not going to win the championship.
Come on, Miss Peggy. Tell it like it is, Miss Peggy. Tell it like it is. Go ahead, Miss Peggy. Keep talking. You got the reins.
And you know it, Mike. You know it, Mike. So, I mean, it is what it is. The truth will set you free. He needs to work on himself. I mean, he need to get it together.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we're not going anywhere if he doesn't get it together.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And that's it. No. That's just it.
You tell the truth.
So he better be practicing with Tuskegee this weekend and doing what he got to do, because it's not going to be easy after this. So
yes, ma'am.
Anyway, I'm out.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy, for the call. You call in anytime, Miss Peggy.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. No, thank you. Thank you for telling the truth, Miss Peggy, because all Mike be doing is he be lying to y'all. Miss Peggy gonna keep it a buck.
When we go on a winning streak, though, do not jump on the bandwagon. When we go on and win a streak,
won't be
I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all.
Jacobian. It won't be because of Jacobian.
None of y'all.
It won't be because of him. 8552 coming to you. Hey, calling you live.
What up, Scotty?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Mike? What up, Mike? This is Reese. This is Reese from Jackson, man.
What's up, Reese? Talk to me.
I got two things. So, Kobe, I mean, just like I said the other night, Kobe is Jalen Hurts, man. He gonna do what he need to do for us to win the game. That's all we need.
Thank you.
That's all I gotta say about Kobe. Now, Andrew Buddy, he ain't seen Coach Quinn defense with Jackson State.
Hello.
So he better get ready for that. Remember, he was hurt last year, so he'll get a whip of that for homecoming.
Finally, somebody speaking my language.
I'm confused because Jacoby and Morgan saw the same defense and didn't do well against Alabama State. So what are we talking about?
No, we talking about
no. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts.
Body.
Let's talk about this Jalen Hurts and Jacoby and Morgan, because I remember a struggling team with a starting quarterback that barely could get over 20 points when another team was in a fifth string give you work. I'm confused. Are we talking about that same defense? Are we talking about that same defense that couldn't stop a fifth string quarterback? We talking about that team that they didn't have a quarterback and they had to run the ball 36 times? Are we talking about that team? We talking about that team, right?
Bama State defense ain't the same.
I'm asking for a friend.
Coach Quinn gonna scheme it up for Andrew Body.
I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend because are we talking about the same Jacoby and Morgan?
Bro,
that went against that Alabama State defense, and I will bet my bottom dollar he didn't throw over 200 yards, as always.
Alabama State ain't got the same
as always.
Alabama State ain't got the same defense.
I'm just saying.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
Didn't they lose their defensive coordinator, Scotty?
I'm just saying.
Didn't they lose their defensive coordinator, Scotty?
You're talking about a Jalen Hurts. You're talking about a Jalen Hurts, but that Jacoby and Morgan shit was not it.
Just like we ain't had the same just like Andrew ain't seen our same defensive coordinator.
So you tell me he can't watch film from last year?
He can watch all the film he wants.
That's what people do.
Gonna scheme it up.
That's what people do. They watch film of last year. That's not how that works. I want to be very clear because a lot of you guys aren't football.
This Bama State shit get out of hand.
You're not football savvy, right? So you're telling me
you seen that?
You telling me no. You're telling me that I want to be very clear. You're telling me that if Andrew watches film of how he attacked Braylon, that he can't get some type of pickup of what Quinn would like to do against a mobile quarterback like him? You telling me he can't do that?
He can do that, Scott.
Okay, that's how film works.
He can do that.
That's how film works.
He can watch the film and do that.
Again, I gotta watch the setup. I understand that everybody won't block the same. That's life. That's football.
Okay.
But how you set it up, how you slant it, odd, even, front, over, safety walks down, corner drifts back. I can watch all that on film and say, okay, I see this, I see that. Oh, they like to do this, they do this well. Because again, you're going to play other quarterbacks before you see me. So again, I can start picking up on tendencies because again, there's not a coach in the world that does not have a tendency. And that's what you do as a quarterback or offensive coordinator is I got to find your tendencies.
I understand that. Now, with that being said, TC done seen Andrew with Texas Southern. Just like Mike was saying, this ain't nothing new to us. We know Andrew.
Quinn was not the DC when Andrew played against.
I know, but I'm saying TC knows Andrew. I'm saying the SWAC coaches know Andrew.
I would hope so.
That's all I'm
just
saying.
Like the SWAC coaches know Jacobian. What we talking about?
But we got the better team when it comes to the team.
Again,
we got the better defense. Nobody had a better offense.
Nobody's saying that you don't. We're just talking about. If we're talking about quarterback for quarterback. That's why the issue to me is this: people are putting more stock into what Jacoby and Morgan does than what other quarterbacks have to do for their team. We keep trying to tell you you have a toddler playing an adult role, but he doesn't have to have the same responsibilities as the other adults.
I think we're saying the same thing because I just compared Kobe to Hurts. Just
Hurts is a better talent. I don't even like that comparison. Hurts got a national championship. Like it's different. It's different.
So I'm just saying, Hurts don't have to throw the ball like that.
And Tua won that one, Scott.
He has running. He has running backs. He got a team. He got an offense and a defense. He don't have to throw the ball across the yard. That's all.
Because he can't do it. That's the whole thing. He cannot do
He
it.
did it in the Celebration Bowl, though. Y'all keep saying it, but he
One
did it in the
game does not.
Celebration
Okay,
Bowl.
so let me
Then
get this straight. So let me
then
get this
y'all
straight.
blame that
So
on-
if I got a running back that goes for 100 yards in one game and he don't get 100 yards another game, I'm telling you I got that guy because he does it one game. What is the more consistent? Is that are you built off your outlier or are you built off your patterns? I'm asking you a question. Are you built off your outlier or are you built off your patterns?
That's
Because
the biggest game of the season.
but are you built off your outliers or are you built off your patterns?
But that's the biggest game of
It
the
doesn't
season.
matter. What are you built off of? What are you known
So you
for?
saying so
You
you
can-
saying you're gonna go off what
You
somebody
can
built
show
off
up.
of
You can
and
show
not
up for one game. That's cool. But what is your pattern?
the biggest game.
It does
say the
not
biggest
matter.
game.
You can show up for one game. Corey Fields showed
And then-
up for
hold
one
on,
game.
hold on. And then Rocky said that he ain't threw a touchdown this year.
He hasn't.
The plays ain't been drawn up for that.
They have been drawn up. Have you not done passing plays? You haven't done no passing plays?
Yeah, we did throw pass.
Okay, then so why you ain't got no touchdowns?
That's not always on the quarterbacks, guys.
It's not always on the quarterback?
Nah.
Okay. So that means
it could just like Hampton had great DBs.
Again, I'm going to say this because
you seen them throw plenty of touchdowns last
I'm
year.
going to
That's what
say
I'm saying.
this.
What y'all talking
Nobody would take Corey Fields and put them on their team today. But Corey Fields showed up in the Celebration Bowl and waxed y'all. But
That's what I'm saying.
But is Corey Fields a great quarterback? No. Because the pattern says differently. The habits say differently. He showed up in
y'all
one
saying
game, and that's
Andrew is
great.
Y'all saying Andrew is great.
I think he has a great talent. He has a great talent set, but you cannot be
All right,
great
well, at
unless
least we agree on that. He's not great. So
No.
just like-
Listen.
just
Listen.
like
No.
Mike saying, stop saying like-
No. Trent Dilfer is not great, but he had a great team. See, you guys. This is why I really hate talking football with a lot of you Jackson people because you don't understand it.
There you go.
can
back
be
to the Jackson
you
stuff.
can be a great
talking
talent. You can be a great talent and not be on a great team. Is that not true? You can be a great talent and not
We
be.
agree on the same a lot of the same.
No, you can't be because you're telling me he's not great. He is a great talent. But what you cannot say, you're making a team award. You're taking a team award from an individual. I'm telling you, individually wise, Andrew Body is 10 times better than Jacoby Morgan on his worst day. 10 times better. But as a team, he has the better team. Jacoby Morgan has the better team. Does not make him greater than Andrew. It doesn't. Because if you took Andrew and put him on Jackson State, what would that be? Mike, if you took Andrew and put him on Jackson State, do you beat Southern Miss? Because that's what you told me. That's what you told me. Is that not what you said, Mike Reed?
You know I love Andrew. Come on, Scott.
Is that not what you said, Mike Reed?
You know I love Andrew.
Is that not what
My
you
boy.
said? Now, I don't want to hear all that. You hit me up and said, if we had Andrew, we win that game. That's what you told me. Keep it a buck.
I'm keeping it a book. What I'm saying is, Scott, we don't ask much from Jacobian, bro.
That's not what I asked.
totally
you.
different.
That's not what you said. You said, if we had Andrew, we win Southern Miss. That's what you said. Stand on that.
I ain't say this.
Hey, all right. We gonna just see homecoming. Let's just put it like that. We'll see who got the best quarterback. Who'll win the game.
That's not how the game works. That's not how the game works.
We gonna see.
If Andrew
Everybody's
throws
saying-
for 300 and they can't stop a nosebleed, if Andrew throws for 304 touchdowns and they can't stop a nosebleed, that doesn't mean he can outplay your quarterback and still lose a game. That's how dumb you are. Like that's what's so issue. That's what blows
Stop
my
getting your
mind.
feelings, man.
It's
Stop
not
getting
it's
your
not a
feelings,
feelings
bro.
thing. It's idiotic of how you're talking. My quarterback can outplay your quarterback and still lose a game.
You right. Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. You right.
0706. That's crazy to me.
I'm not saying I don't like the Jalen Hurts comparison, Scott.
Go ahead. What you got? 0706 coming to you.
Hey, Scott.
What's up?
I still ain't been able to get through, Scotty, with my card.
With your card?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. You say go to the internet.
Oh, you're trying to be a member.
Yeah, I'm trying to subscribe.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, you got to do it through your computer. If you want to be I don't know if they let you do it through your phone. I think you have to go through your computer to do the subscription. I'm not sure, but what I can do is I can.
And direct, Scott, well, you can't do it.
No, I can't do
I
it.
just give you the card number and you do it.
Oh no. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm gonna drop a link. I'm gonna drop my membership link in the chat for you, and you should be able to click on that and go from there. Let me do that for you. I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, well, I'm working with two phones, Scott. I'm talking to you on one, trying to do the other shit on the other.
All right, I just dropped the link in the chat. You should be able to click on that link and become a member.
You just gonna drop it in the chat and I become a member?
Yeah, so you can click on the link. When you go in the chat, you can click on the link in the chat. And hey, somebody pin that for me.
That's what they see with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like I'm a member already, but I ain't paid nothing.
Yeah, so I dropped the link in the chat. You should be good from there. Somebody pin that for me in the chat so he can see it and go from there. But appreciate the call. I'm gonna take this last call and we're gonna get up out of here. Uncle Willie, coming to you. What's up, Uncle Willie?
There. But appreciate the call. Take this last call and we're gonna get up out of here.
Uncle Willie, it's on you.
Hey, Scotty, thanks for taking my call.
What's up, Uncle Willie? Talk to me.
Thank you for taking my call. Look here, y'all worried about what Morgan is doing. I think Morgan did a pretty good job. We're not going to talk about
thank you, Uncle Willie.
Calls that were made and
thank you.
The non-calls that were made. But what y'all worried about? How many touchdowns he thrown? We winning.
Exactly. Exactly.
We look good now.
No, you don't. 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 No, you don't.
Body, now, if you want to bet,
let's bet.
I bet your body don't get over 200 total. 250 yards.
I bet you can get over total 200 yards on your arm. I bet you.
What you want to bet?
Put something on it.
What you want to bet?
Put 100 on it. 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 I bet you go to over 200. I bet you. I bet you go over 200. I bet you. Bet money. Bet money have over 200 total yards. Bet money. Put 100 on it. Put 100. Put 100 on it.
Make it light on yourself.
Put 100 on it, Uncle Willie.
Make it light on yourself.
Put 100 on it.
Make it light
you talking, but you're not putting no money on it. Put 100 on it. I bet you got 200 total offense. I bet you have 200 yards of total offense. I'll put money on that. 100. Put 100 on it. Put 100 on it. Your dude can't even throw for 200 yards, but you talking. Put 100 on it.
We ain't got to worry about that.
No, let's put it. Put 100 that your guy throw for 200 yards.
That game, he's gonna
put 100 on. Put 100 on your guy throw for 200 yards, Uncle Willie. Put 100 on that. Put 100 on that. Put 100 on that. I don't want to hear that. Put 100 on that. Put 100 that your guy throw for 200 yards. Put 100 on that. How about that? How about them apples?
Say 100 yards.
No, I said 200 yards that your guy throws for 200 yards. Put 100 on that.
He don't have no all-work quarterback like
okay, then. So what you talking? I'll put 100 on mine. I'll put 100 on mine. 200 yards of total offense. I'll put 100 on it. Easy peasy. Let's do it right here, right now.
I said 250.
I didn't say 200. I said 200 total yards. 200 total yards by himself. Put 100 on it. Put 100 on it.
What talking about?
Don't call with that energy. Don't put no money on it. Don't call with that energy. Don't put no money on it. Come on, hey Mike, we out. Let's go. That was the last caller.
Hey, Scotty, my whole point, I ain't got on this show and said Jacoby Morgan is the greatest thing since sliced cheese. I've been saying Jacoby Morgan is what Jacoby Morgan is. That's all I'm saying, Scotty. That's my whole point. Long as we win the ball game, man, I'm good. Now, I didn't say if we had Andrew against Southern Miss, Scotty. I did say at the beginning of the season, I said, damn, I wish I had a quarterback like Andrew Biden. Now, I did say that. I said that, Scotty. But
you didn't call me.
I didn't call you. Say I wish I had. If we had Andrew, will be Southern Miss. I didn't talk to you after Southern Miss.
You called me this week. And
after Southern Miss,
you told me about the white man. That's how I got. That's how you said you can't trust the white man. We was on the phone.
I texted that. I texted Scotty. I don't even remember us talking this week. Did we talk this week?
Oh no, you texted me. You're right.
Yeah. But I did say I wish I had Andrew Body though, Scott. I ain't lying about that. Now I wish I had Andrew Body on my roster. Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
But listen, Jacoby Morgan is what he is, bro. Long as we winning ball games, I'm good. I am good. So Scott, you want an all-world quarterback and lose, or you want a game manager and win? Which one you want?
Neither one. I want a team.
That's what I'm saying, Scotty. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, again, it doesn't. Again, evaluating the quarterback individually does not take away from the team that they're a part of. Because again, the only reason Texas Southern was even in the conversation for a SWAC championship is because of Andrew, right? Again, if you take him away from the equation, that team is not the same. Again, that the only thing I'm trying to make the differentiate is this: Jacoby Morgan is a cog in the wheel. He is not the wheel, and that's fine.
And I'm cool with it.
But don't tell me what he can be, or don't tell me he's this guy when he's not. Or
I never said, Scott. I keep saying.
I'm not.
Oh, you talking about the delusion?
I'm just talking about the delusion.
Yeah.
And don't poo-poo what Andrew does against UAB or what Andrew does against Southern when he's not the cog. He's the wheel.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get your point, Scott.
You're asking two different guys to go through two different things.
Alabama State gonna go as far as Andrew go.
Takes him exactly.
Yeah.
Right now, does he have help? He has help that he didn't have at Texas Southern.
Yeah.
But it's still on the back of Andrew. It has never been on the back of Jacoby. It just hasn't. So don't compare them in that sense. That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I'm on the other end, Scott. I'm fine with him just being what he is. I'm cool with it. Long as we win a ball game. That's all I care about. Winning them ball games.
Yeah. If Embar had this playing on one of the TVs, it was good. If Embar had this playing on one of the TVs, I know they in there acting a plum fool. Scotty ain't shit.
Yeah. Throwing chicken balls at the TV and everything, Scotty.
Scotty ain't shit. Yeah, man. Give me some more of them wings, them dollar wings. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. But Mike, let them know where they can catch you at.
Hey, catch me on YouTube, the Mike Reed Show. Make sure you subscribe. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that, the Mike Reed Show, man. That's where I'm at.
That's where he's at, man. And you can catch him DJing if you in Dallas.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the best in the business, man. Listen, and you know where you always catch me here, and I hope you can catch me after Tuskegee win, because listen.
Now, Scotty, now you know better than that.
If that game is close, if it's like 28-20 or something,
Scotty, now you know better than that.
I'm coming in here acting a plum fool. I'm gonna act like they won. You can't tell me nothing.
And I won $1 million.
What help did Paris? What help did he have at Texas Southern? Because Ladarius Owens didn't run for 2,000. He didn't run for 1,500 yards when Andrew was there. So I want know what you're talking about before you talk to me, right? What help did he have at Texas Southern? Because that was the year with Jace. He ran for 1,500. I knew she was going there. He ran for 1,500 yards with Jace, not with him. Watch you better watch when you're talking to me. Better come with some facts, because that ain't right. That ain't right. Ladarius Owens never went over 1,000 yards with Andrew. Okay. Anyway, but you already know you can catch me here always, all week. Bringing it to you live in full effect. Make sure you catch me and Zoe late reads. We're either going to do it Saturday night or Sunday. Might do a show on Thursday as well.
What's the game of the week, Scotty?
Alabama. Alabama A&M versus Tennessee State.
Oh, that should be a good one.
Yeah, that should be a good one. I can't wait to see that. So I can't wait to see that. It's gonna be very interesting. Hopefully, it's a game, because Tennessee State got waxed. TG said, Scotty, give Mike my number. I got you, TG. I'm gonna send it to Mike. He at Jackson State alone, so you guys can just
send him my way.
Y'all can do some Jackson State things, all the weird stuff that y'all. All right, man. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm gonna do. I'ma holler. God bless.